Hari Om, and a very good evening to one and all. Welcome to Ananta, the Odissi Manchpravesh of Saraswati Sivalingam. We will begin today's offering at 6:30 p.m. The program brochure is mentioned in the description below. We look forward to having you all join us. during this time.
Keshava Muralidhara Madhava Manohara Gopala Manamohana Keshava Muralidhara Madhava Manohara Gopala Manamohana Keshava Muralidhara Radha Prana Nayaka Radha Prana Nayaka Gopika Hridaya Vallabha Radha Prana Nayaka Gopika Hridaya Vallabha Shridhara Shiva Shankara Padmanabha Damodara Shridhara Modara Gopala Manamohana Keshava Muralidhara Madhava Manohara Gopala Manamohana Keshava Muralidhara Madhava Manohara அன்றொரு நாள் கனவில் தோன்றி அன்பினால் என்னை முழு காட்டி அன்றொரு நாள் கனவில் தோன்றி உன் அன்பினால் என்னை முழு காட்டி ஆனந்தத்தே மொழி பேசி ஆறுதல் சொல்லி அரவணைத்து ஆனந்தத்தே மொழி பேசி ஆறுதல் சொல்லி அரவணைத்து வந்திடுவேன் என்னை தந்திடுவேன்
Humble salutations, dear friends. Hearty greetings and all the good wishes to all of you. Humble salutations to the divine dancers, Parameshwara and Parameshwari. Every moment and every movement, from the tiny little atomic particle and subparticles to the stars, nebula and the galaxies, are but the visible Nritya Nataka, the dance drama of this divine pair, Parameshwara and Parvati. This great cosmic drama, with all its perfect music and rhythm, motions and emotions, was revealed to the great sage Bharata Muni centuries ago, and through him the great book Natya Shastra, a treatise that deals with all aspects of dance, music and drama, came into existence. Like a banyan tree, it spread all over the subcontinent and became the various schools of classical dancing. Bharatanatyam is a southern school of this great tradition. Hundreds and hundreds of men and women have perfected this art form and delighted art lovers all over the world. May the divine dancers, Shivakameshwari, Shivakameshwara, vibrate in and through and bless her Arangetram with success is our humble prayers. May the Almighty bless her. One day she becomes a great artist, performing artist, bringing joy and happiness and pride to the family, pride to the institution, and joy and peace to the whole world of art lovers is also our humble prayers. We are going to begin now. Relax yourself and enjoy. Thank you very much.
With the blessings of Swamiji, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to Ananta, the Odissi Manchpravesh of Saraswati Sivalingam. Saraswati would like to offer her humble pranams to all the gurus who have been part of her journey and learning. She also seeks the blessings of our beloved Guru, late Kamakshi Mami, Senior Dance Director of TFA International. We begin this evening's offering with a Mangalacharan, Vishnu Vandana, in which the dancer prostrates to Lord Jagannath and offers her salutations to Mother Earth. The dancer pays obeisance to Lord Vishnu, the preserver and sustainer of life, who rests on the coils of the serpent Ananta. From Lord Vishnu's navel emerges a lotus on which is seated Lord Brahma, the creator. The lotus-eyed Vishnu is the husband and love of goddess Lakshmi. He has an auspicious body and is of the complexion of the dark blue rain clouds. He is the one the yogis seek to reach through meditation. To Lord Vishnu, the dancer surrenders, Lord of all the worlds and the destroyer of fear of worldly existence. May he be the center of Saraswati's vision as she ascends the stage tonight. Vishnu Vandana is set to Rag Gurjari, Todi, and Tal, Triputa, and Iktali. Choreographed by Guru Sri Radhikant Mohapatra. Mangalacharan, Vishnu Vandana. Saraswati was inspired to learn Odissi as she watched her sister Kalaivani perform over the years. She began her Odissi training at the Global Indian Cultural Center under Srimati Jyoti Unni in 2006. She joined the Temple of Fine Arts in 2013, where she continues her Odissi learning under the guidance of Srimati Deepa Srivatsan. Srimati Deepa Srivatsan is a graduate of Temple of Fine Arts in Bharatanatyam and Nattvangam. She began her journey in Odissi in 1994 and graduated from TFA under the guidance of Srimati Gita Shankaran Lam. She has been teaching in TFA Singapore since 1999, where she continues to share, train, and inspire students in both Odissi and Bharatanatyam. The Odissi department in Temple of Fine Arts is guided by Guru Sri Ratikant Mohapatra, under whom Srimati Deepa continues to advance her Odissi learning. With his blessings and mentorship and training from Deepaka, Saraswati offers her Manchpravesh today. Saraswati herself is a full-time teacher and the mother of 2 beautiful children. Apart from Odissi, she is also a student of Kathak at the Temple of Fine Arts under Kumari Sujata Rajagopalan. Saraswati continues her offering tonight with a Pallavi. The Pallavi is an important piece of a traditional Odissi repertoire, as it is a pure dance implying elaboration. Like the blossoming of a flower, the piece gradually unfolds the raga upon which it is based. Music, rhythm, and movement all come together to create a beautiful tapestry. Movements in Odissi are built upon the strong chauka position as seen in Lord Jagannath and in the Tribhangi position, the triple bend of Krishna playing his flute. The style is also characterized by a mix of fluidity and controlled movements of the wrist and body that create curves and waves in space. The incoming Pallavi in Ra Kirwani is one of Guru Sri Kelucharan Mohapatra's signature Pallavis. The movements emphasize the oscillation of the torso in an exquisite blend of strength and beauty. The motif in this Pallavi is a graceful rocking, reflecting the swaying movements of the idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra in their chariots. Saraswati will now present a Pallavi set to Ra Kirwani and Tal Khemta, cycle of 6 beats. Kirwani Pallavi.
Thank you.
Indah
As we move through life, we encounter disruptions. We make the best plans, but when unexpected situations arise, it is in the limitless human spirit to turn every disruption into an opportunity. Just a look at the vastness of the infinite space around us reminds us that we are just a speck, and so is our problem. We feel the vastness of the ocean, we ponder over the limitless sky. By his mere will, Lord Krishna manifests millions of universes effortlessly. His absolute, infinite nature effortlessly creates, sustains, and maintains every aspect of all universes. The Gita Govind is a 12th century epic love poem written by Sri Jayadeva, depicting the intense emotional exchanges between Lord Krishna and Radha, mediated by Radha's confidant Sakhi. The main rasa in this epic love poem is that of Shringara. As one unravels the apparent emotions of love, elation, anxiety, depression depicted in the Gita Govind, one sees hidden layers revealing deeper spiritual processes in the life of a sincere spiritual sadhaka. The countless moods depicted in the Ashtapadis are symbolic of the human soul straying from its true path, but returning at length to the God which created it. Krishna's love and the yearning of Radha is that of the bhakta for the divine, with the Sakhi representing the Guru. Even today, the singing of the Gita Govind forms an integral part of worship rituals in the Jagannath Puri temple. This evening, Saraswati will be presenting Chandana Charchita, the fourth Ashtapadi from the Gita Govind. Radha and her Sakhi spot Sri Krishna reveling amongst the gopis. The Sakhi describes the scene to Radha, saying, Chandana Charchita Neela Kalevara Pita Vasana Vanamali. Krishna, his beautiful skin, the color of rain clouds, is perfumed with sandal paste, is clad in yellow silks, and garlanded with wild flowers. Hari iha mugdha vadu nikare, vilasini vilasati kheli pare. Hari is here, frolicking and playing with the gopis of Vrindavan. His cheeks appear radiant with his gold earrings which dangle and dance as he casts enticing smiles at the gopis. Krishna is embracing someone. Someone else finds him in her bosom, and yet another gopi finds him enchanted in her full beauty as she sings with him. Another Gopasundari, drunk from dancing in the rite of love, claps her hand to the tune of Krishna's flute. As she dances, her bangles sweetly jingle to the melody of the flute. Her skill wins Krishna's praises. The gopis surround him to play with divine desire. To each of them, he belongs only to her. This Ashtapadi is set to Rag Mishra Kamaj and Tal Iktali. Choreographed by Guru Sri Kelucharan Mohapatra. Friends, Chandana Charchita.
করে হরিরিহ মুগ্ধা বধূনি করে বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি কেলি পরে বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি কেলি পরে বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি কেলি পরে বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি কেলি পরে চন্দন চর্চিতা নীল কলেবর পীতাবসন বনমালী চন্দন চর্চিতা নীল কলেবর চন্দন চর্চিতা নীল কলেবর পীতাবসন বনমালী কেলি চলন মণি কুণ্ডল মণ্ডিতা কেলি চলন মণি কুণ্ডল মণ্ডিতা গঙ্গায়ুগ স্মিত শালী গঙ্গায়ুগ স্মিত শালী হরিরিহ মুগ্ধা বধূনি করে বিলাসিনী বিলাসতি কেলি পরে চন্দন চর্চিতা নীল কলেবর পীতাবসন বনমালী পীন পয়োধর ভার ভরে হরি পীন পয়োধর ভার ভরে হরি গোপবধূরানু গায়তি কাছে দুদাঞ্চিত পঞ্চম রাগম গোপবধূরানু গায়তি करतल ताल तरल वलयावली कलित कला स्वानवंसे करतल ताल तरल वलयावली कलित कला स्वानवंसे रासरशेषः नृत्यपरा हरिणा युवती प्रशंससे रासरशेषः नृत्यपरा हरिणा युवती प्रशंससे हरिरिहमुग्धा वधूनि करे विलासिनी विलासती केली परे चंदन चर्चित नील कलेवर
The upcoming item, Megh Pallavi, was the very first Odissi item Saraswati learned directly from Guru Sri Radhikant Mohapatra. Saraswati first met Guruji in 2013 when he came for an Odissi workshop at the Temple of Fine Arts. She clearly recalls how Guruji seemed very strict during the workshop and how she found it challenging to juggle with work demands and learning a full Pallavi in a few days. In that very year, she travelled to Odisha with her husband and sister. During this trip, she saw a lighter and loving side of Guruji. In the subsequent years, she attended a series of workshops by Guruji, and after each workshop, she took away some meaningful values that Guruji had imparted. Saraswati will now perform a Pallavi in Rag Megh and Jampatal, cycle of 10 beats, choreographed by Guru Sri Radhikant Mohapatra. Megh Pallavi. The next item is an Odia Abhinaya, Ahe Neela Shaila, choreographed by Guru Sri Khelucharan Mohapatra. The immortal lines of this Abhinaya are from the devotional song of the great 17th century devotee and poet Salabega. Salabega was instilled with devotion for Lord Jagannath by his mother. As a young boy, he suffered from an incurable ailment. On his mother's advice, he prayed to Lord Jagannath and was miraculously cured. Salabega yearned to go in to see Lord Jagannath in his temple. However, being Muslim by birth, Salabega was not allowed to enter inside the shrine of the Puri Jagannath temple. In this song, he sings, Ahe Neela Shaila, O limitless one, you are huge like a mountain and majestic like the wild, intoxicated elephant. Just as an elephant would gently pluck a lotus from the pond and release it, please remove all sorrow and misery from the lotus of my heart. He goes on to describe 3 stories of how Lord Vishnu had saved his devotees. When the elephant king Gajendra was attacked by a crocodile, Lord Vishnu saved him by killing the crocodile with his Sudarshana chakra. Responding to Draupadi's distress cries from the Kuru Sabha, Krishna saved her from shame by draping her with an endless flow of fabric. The Lord took the form of Narsimha emerging from a pillar and protected Prahlad from the tortures of his demon father Hiranyakashipu. In the last stanza of this song, Salabega surrenders his ailing body and seeks refuge at Lord Jagannath's lotus feet. Lord Jagannath transcends all attributes. He lends himself in whatever form and nature his devotees seek him. He is not limited by time or space. He is absolute. Ahe Neela Shaila in Rag Arabhi, Tal Jati, cycle of 14 beats, choreographed by Guru Sri Khelucharan Mohapatra. Ahe Neela Shaila.
ବସ୍ତ୍ର ଦେଇ ହେଳେ, କୋଟି ବସ୍ତ୍ର ଦେଇ ହେଳେ, ଲଜ୍ଜା କଲ ବାରଣ, ଆହେ ନୀଳ ଶୈଳ ପ୍ରବଳ ମତ ବାରଣ, ପ୍ରବଳ ମତ ବାରଣ, ମୋଆରତ ନଳିନୀ ବନକୁ କର ଦଳନ, ଆହେ ନୀଳ ଶୈଳ। ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ପିତା ସେ ଯେ ବଡ଼ ଦୁଷ୍ଟ ଦାରୁଣ, ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ପ୍ରହ୍ଲାଦ ପିତା ସେ ଯେ ବଡ଼ ଦୁଷ୍ଟ ଦାରୁଣ, 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 ସ୍ତମ୍ଭରୁ ବାହାରି ତାକୁ, ସ୍ତମ୍ଭରୁ ବାହାରି ତାକୁ, ସ୍ତମ୍ଭରୁ ବାହାରି ତାକୁ, ବିଦାରିଲ ଆପଣ, ସ୍ତମ୍ଭରୁ ବାହାରି ତାକୁ, ବିଦାରିଲ ଆପଣ, ଆହେ ନୀଳ ଶୈଳ ପ୍ରବଳ ମତ ବାରଣ, ପ୍ରବଳ ମତ ବାରଣ, ପ୍ରବଳ ମତ ବାରଣ, ମୋଆରତ ନଳିନୀ ବନକୁ କର ଦଳନ, ଆହେ ନୀଳ ଶୈଳ। କହେ ସାଲ ବେଗହୀନ ଜାତିରେ ମୁଁ ଯବନ, କହେ ସାଲ ବେଗହୀନ ଜାତିରେ ମୁଁ ଯବନ, କହେ ସାଲ ବେଗହୀନ ଜାତିରେ ମୁଁ ଯବନ, କହେ ସାଲ ବେଗହୀନ ଜାତିରେ ମୁଁ ଯବନ,
Moksha or liberation represents the spiritual culmination of the dancer as she soars into the limitless world of pure love. The sheer bliss of dancing triumphs and carries the dancer higher and higher until she finally experiences being one with the universe. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Our concluding piece for tonight, Moksha, set to Rag Bhairavi and Tal Iktali, choreographed by Guru.
आनन्द गोपाल भूपाल बालम् आनन्दमानन्दम् श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्रीनाथ देवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद नमस्कार साष्टांग श्री वासुदेवा नेत्रं पवित्रं करुणा समुद्रम् मोहादिशोकातिनाशं विनाशम् श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्रीनाथ देवा नमस्कार साष्टांग श्री वासुदेवा वदनारविन्दं प्रभासं विलासम् अमृतप्रवाहम् अज्ञाननाशम् श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्रीनाथ देवा नमस्कार साष्टांग श्री वासुदेवा वेणुं च मधुरं मधुरं च गानम्
So it is Nunkalai Kovil, and may I wish all the children, you have just passed kindergarten school. Go to the primary, go to the secondary, go to the college, go to graduation, go to PhD DLit. Then you can say, I know something. Katrathu kai man alavu, kalladadu ulahu alavu. Appadinu Sarasvathiye sollirukkaanga. So art has no end. There is no perfect artist. A perfect artist is a person who is 99.5% perfect, but 0.5 is yet there are flaws, and he goes on and on. When does he finish? When he merges with God or when he dies, one of the two. Till then, it is learning and learning and the learning. And the best teacher is the best student. Be a very good student, you can be a very good teacher. Try to obey, you can command. You try to obey as a student, the teacher, whatever she says. And one day you can be the teacher to command. And if you are going to only command and not obey, you will never be able to command because your words will be empty bullet. These are all some of the beautiful cultural background behind this so-called Bharatanatyam Arangetram. May we pray to the Divine Mother. May we pray to the Divine Dancer, Shivakameshwara, Shivakameshwari, Kamakameshwara Kameshwari. To that divine pair, may they always pulsate and throb, act and activate in and through the muscles and the veins and the blood vessels and cells, in the eyes and the nose and the ears and the hands, and always produce beautiful, graceful dance, and one day make us all realize Namastestu Nartaki Devi Nitya Rupe Namo Namaha Namaste Mahime Shobhe Suswarupe Namo Namaha. Thank you very much.
We would now like to invite Saraswati back on stage and her guru Srimati Deepa Srivatsan along with Srimati Kalaivani Kumareswaran, Saraswati's sister and an Odissi teacher at Temple of Fine Arts, Singapore. We now present the graduation certificate to Saraswati as Kumari Lakshmi Krishnan, Senior Dance Teacher of Temple of Fine Arts, Singapore, reads the script of the certificate.
The Temple of Fine Arts International, whereas by the grace of Shiva Nataraja, Shivakama Sundari, the cosmic Nayaka, Nayika, the divine inseparables, the very source from whom springs all fine arts, with the blessings of Bharatamuni, the Adi Guru of all artists, and with the blessings of Sadguru, His Holiness, Swami Shantanand Saraswati, it has been recognized that Saraswati, daughter of Sivalingam, having completed and fulfilled the requirements of the stipulated course and mastering the basics of Odissi, with the able guidance of the gurus of this institution, is hereupon conferred the sacred title Nrityanjali from this day, 1st February 2022, and is acknowledged as a graduate of the Temple of Fine Arts. May she, from this day of Manchpravesh, blossom fully, ceaselessly strive to achieve excellence, bring joy and glory to the arts, to the gurus, and to this institution. This is our fervent hope and prayer. May the divine and the masters and the gurus shower upon her their blessings. Om Shanti, 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 signed by the gurus of the Temple of Fine Arts.
Yeah, I have to say thank you to a lot of people actually. My very first thank you goes to Swamiji for helping me and carrying me through this journey, and my teacher who has helped me. She's like really helped me a lot through this entire journey, like looking into every detail of what I'm doing and like spending time talking to me and encouraging me. So I really owe it to her if today has happened, and and to all my family members for truly understanding, especially my husband, because I've been like not at home for many hours, and he's been taking care of the children plus my helper Sylvie. I think without the two of them, I will not be able to achieve this at all. Like really, I owe it to the two of them. And to my sister, she's my inspiration actually. I really look up to her even though she's younger to me. So um, I really wish to aspire. I mean, I want to aspire to be like her one day. Maybe even in the next birth also, okay, no problem. And to all my friends who are from Temple of Fine Arts who like really helped me take the load off my hands and helped me throughout the entire process. Shreya, firstly is Shreya because she was my supposed Margam buddy. So we were really practicing so hard to present. Then in the end, it didn't happen because of COVID. But somehow I have come here, then she's going to do it soon, I guess. And secondly, Vatsala. Vatsala for, like, she's so busy at work and yet she has like taken her time off just to help me out with so many things, like adjusting to whatever requests that I have. And also to Lalit, who has been like constantly calming me down and reassuring me that everything is okay. Thank you so much. And special mention to Da, who has come like last minute to help me with my little bit of injury that I had. Thank you so much, Da. I think you're one of the sweetest person that I've ever seen, ever met. And to Sujaka, Lakshmi Akka, and yes, Indrani and Aarti, thank you so much for helping me with my rehearsals. And Sujaka and Lakshmi Akka for giving me feedback for whatever that I've done. I tried my best today, so thank you very much, everyone. Safe journey home. Thank you.
And as much as you would love to meet Saraswati after the show, please refrain from meeting her on stage or waiting for her outside to minimize crowding. She would like to thank you all once again for joining her here tonight. In adherence to COVID-19 safe management measures, we seek your cooperation in continuing to remain seated while our ushers guide you to exit the venue. We request you to leave the hall in a row-wise manner, starting from the last row. We have dinner bento boxes placed outside for all our guests. Kindly pick it up as you exit the black box. With that, we have now come to the end of the Manchpravesh. On behalf of Saraswati, her family, and the Temple of Fine Arts, we would like to thank all of you for your presence, support, and blessings tonight. We wish you a lovely week ahead and a happy Chinese New Year. Hari Om and good night.
साजन हम तुम एक है, साजन हम तुम एक है, बस कहन सुनन को दो, कहन सुनन को दो। साजन हम तुम एक है, बस कहन सुनन को दो। मन से